Hello everyone, welcome to Physical Fitness. I am your OLC Angel Melegrito, and we're going to talk about health-related fitness component. So before we proceed and talk about the fitness component, let's start with, of course, the basics. Ano nga ba yung mga basics natin in physical fitness? Number one, physical fitness is a huge part of total fitness. So when we say total fitness, it means that we're talking about different aspect, like what you have read or yung mga nasa modules natin in week number 1. So if you remember, we have emotional, social, spiritual, and a lot of different aspect pa. So it's not just about physical aspect. Madami pa yan ng mga iba't ibang aspect para masabi natin na ang isang tao ay totally fit. And isa nga sa mga aspect na yun ay yung ating physical aspect na tinatawag natin. At ang physical aspect ay malaki rin ang role na ginagampanan niya sa total fitness ng isang tao. So it says here that when your body is in poor condition, meaning it is not physically healthy and well, you will not be able to meet your needs and the needs of others around you. So totoo naman yun, hindi ba, na kapag ang isang tao ay nahihirapan or may sakit or mahina ang kanyang katawan, nahihirapan talaga tayong ma-meet yung condition or yung mga needs natin personally. At the same time, lalong-lalo na yung mga needs ng mga tao sa paligid natin. Your physical body has a direct effect on how you can finish a lot of demanding tasks that are found in our life. Kasi ganoon ka-importante yung physical aspect. When we're talking about total fitness, walang hierarchy dito kung anong mas importante. Lahat sila ay may kanya-kanyang role or function upang tulungan tayo or makapag-function tayo ng maayos. At yun din, masasabi natin na malaki din ng role na ginagampanan ng physical aspect natin. So that's the first point. And the second point, physical fitness is the basis for dynamic and creative activity. Ang sabi dito, when you are actively moving, your brain and its thought capacities are stimulated, which in turn affects your quality of life and your emotion. So kapag may mga physical fitness or activity tayong ginagawa or actively moving, nakakatulong din yun na mag-stimulate ng ating brain or yung creativity natin, even our emotions ay affected din. So that's a question, bakit kaya, di ba, hanggang ngayon, ay pinag-aaralan pa rin natin itong mga to sa physical education. Bakit meron pa rin physical education hanggang ngayon na tinuturo? It's because, ang sabi nga dito, movement takes away the monotony of traditional learning, where students get informed and learn in all corners of their room. Walang masama sa traditional learning. Madaming tao, including me, ang natututo sa traditional learning na nandun tayo sa loob ng classroom at natututo. Pero we need to also remember na ang learning ay iba't iba din ang process. There are students who learn more on, of course, experiencing, doing things or into actions. At of course, we need to understand na iba-iba din ng process ng pagkatuto ng isang tao or yung intelligence din ng isang tao ay iba-iba din. So may mga tao na, or students, diba, na natututo sila more on, of course, math or English or language. Or iba naman, they are more inclined in music or in sports. So iba-ibang intelligence natin. At nabanggit ko nga na iba-iba din yung process ng learning ng isang tao. So think of movement as a different type of learning or a different way of engaging into learning. So physical movement challenge the body as well as the mind to think of strategies and creative thoughts. Nakakatulong ang physical movement or physical fitness upang mas ma-engage pa ang mind ng isang tao upang mag-isip or maging creative. So it's not just all about moving. Ang iniisip kasi natin minsan when it's about physical fitness ay about enhancing the body, the health of a person. But actually, that's just another part. Ang nakakatulong din ng physical fitness sa ating activities, no, para maging makatulong siya sa atin to strategize and to be creative. And movement encourages activity within our brain also, and it helps you become more mentally aware and focus to interpret several information that you can use in your life. Kaya nakakatulong talaga ang pag-exercise or yung mga physical fitness na tinatawag natin para mas maging improve yung thinking ng isang tao, para mas maging sharp. No? Yung ibang mga tao, they want to, of course, to exercise every morning kasi nakakatulong yun sa pagtatrabaho nila. And of course, nakaka-build din yun, of course, ng creativity natin. Kaya hindi hiwalay ang ang mind and body natin when it comes to physical fitness. Next is number 3, physical fitness is the key to health. Siguro kung iisipin natin ang tungkol sa physical fitness, ito ang una nating masasabi. Na talaga namang malaki ang importance or effect, kumbaga, ng physical fitness sa kalusugan ng isang tao, right? And sabi nga dito, physical fitness is one of the most important component in helping us maintain a good health. Being physically fit makes your body stronger and more resilient to disease and other conditions. Improving on this aspect of your life is something that you will not regret in the long run. Kasi ganun kahalaga yun. Hindi natin pagsisisihan na i-improve natin or maintain natin ang physical fitness natin habang tumatanda tayo. No, kasi lahat yan ay ma-rip natin, kumbaga makukuha natin yung mga benefits yan kapag tayo ay tumanda na. Kapag maintain natin ang ating, of course, good health. No? And ang sabi din dito, an active body would always lead to an active lifestyle. When you have an active lifestyle, you are ensuring a good quality of life for yourself compared to others who do not practice this. Of course, if you're taking care of yourself, na maging active yung lifestyle natin, we feel good, mag-improve yung quality of life din ng isang tao who are engaging, of course, in regular physical activities and taking care, of course, of their health. And of course, the last, physical fitness can be improved through physical activity and exercise. Of course, maybe some of you are wondering like, maybe it's too late to improve my physical activity or physical fitness, but actually, habang may time pa or may buhay pa tayo, laging may way pa to improve yung ating physical fitness. So the key ingredient nga natin dyan ay movement. If you want to improve your physical fitness or yung aspect ng katawan natin, which is yung physical aspect, ang sagot dyan ay through physical activities. Regular exercise, yun ang key ingredient natin, which is yun pa yung mga elaborate natin sa subject na ito. It's all about movement. If you want to improve, of course, we need to engage and to be committed of course, improving our body through regular exercises or activities. So yun yung 4 na basics no ng physical fitness. Yun yung fundamentals na kailangan nating matutunan. At ilan yan sa mga may elaborate pa natin sa subject na ito. Next, let's talk about fitness goal. Ayan. So when we say goal, madami tayong goal, di ba? So even sa physical fitness or exercise, meron din dapat tayong goal. The reason why a lot of people ay nag-fail kapag sila ay nagsisimulang mag-exercise or mag-training, no? Madalas sa simula lang tayo. Madalas kapag nagsimula na, tinatamad na tayo. So, ganun ka-importante ang fitness goal kasi madalas gusto lang natin magsimula pero kung wala kang goal, mahihirapan kang mag-continue or mag-commit. No? Kapag niyaya ka ng kaibigan mo na mag-exercise, mag-exercise ka lang dahil may kasama ka. E paano kung wala na sila? No, kaya nagkakaroon ng problema ngayon sa pag-commit, no, pag-continue ng kanilang mga fitness goal or physical fitness journey kasi wala tayong goal. So ano nga ba yung mga kailangan natin para mag-start ng gumawa ng goal natin? So meron tayong guide dito na pag-uusapan natin upang makatulong yon para makapag-prepare tayo ng mga goals na kailangan natin gawin. So we have this what we call SMART. Ayan, SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Simulan natin sa specific. Sabi dito, your fitness goal should always be specific. This is the reason why you need to learn about different fitness components so that you will be able to point an exact target where you want to improve in your physical fitness, health, and wellness. Kailangan pala ay meron kang specific na goal, hindi pwede kung ano na lang ang maisip natin. Kailangan alam mo kung talagang anong gusto natin. Kaya mamaya mapag-uusapan pa natin ang iba't ibang mga fitness component or different fitness component na tinatawag natin na makakatulong upang maging specific, no, malaman natin kung ano ba talagang kailangan natin gawin. Gusto mo bang magpapayat? Gusto mo bang mag-gain ng weight? Gusto mo bang mag-improve yung flexibility mo? So doon natin malalaman ngayon kung ano ba talaga ang kailangan nating maging goal. Na kailangan ay specific ito. Pangalawa, M or measurable. Your fitness goal should be something that you can directly see changes from. Kailangan nakikita daw natin yung pagbabago. Siyempre, hindi mo nakikita ang pagbabagong ito kung hindi mo siya ma-measure. No? Ang sabi nga dito, it's something that you can measure and gauge with the use of physical tests or certain forms of equipment or material. Kaya mong i-measure gamit ang mga physical tests na ito. This way, you'd know for yourself where you have improved on. Knowing where you're going and knowing that you're getting there will also help you become more motivated to traverse and continue on the path to fitness. Ganun kahalaga ang pagkakaroon ng fitness goal na kaya mong i-measure. Kasi kung hindi mo siya na-measure, hindi natin malalaman if we are improving ba o hindi na. We know if we are, any changes na nangyayari ba sa atin. Kasi kapag nakikita mo may improvement, you feel motivated. Now, if it's not measurable, of course, you don't know if there's any improvement, right? That's why we need a measurable na fitness goal if start man tayong gumawa ng mga fitness goal natin. And of course, yung A, dapat attainable din ito. So sabi nga dito, your fitness goal should be something that you can achieve. Alam mong ma-achieve mo. Hindi tayo nagde-decide ng mga fitness goal na hindi naman talaga natin in the first place kayang ma-achieve. So dapat alam mo sa sarili mo na kaya mo siyang ma-achieve. And sabi nga dito, something that you know you can manage and spend your time doing. Na ma-manage mo din siya. At alam mong kaya mong mag-spend ng time na ginagawa yon. So you know you can manage it. You can, of course, take the schedule and commit yourself doing it. So dapat attainable siya. And or yung pang-apat natin, yung realistic, most of all, your fitness goal should be something realistic. Something that you know you can possibly do and commit yourself. Kaya natin i-commit. Realistic siya. Most of the time, ito yung kumbaga nangyayari nagkakaroon tayo ng mga unrealistic goal. Maganda naman, meron naman tayong specific goal kaso nga lang hindi nga lang siya realistic, unrealistic siya. Minsan gusto nating magpapayat, nakakita tayo sa Facebook or sa YouTube, dito sa YouTube, ng mga video na 3 days lang, papayat ka na or mag-gain ka na ng weight or magkakaroon ka na ng abs. 3 days lang. So is that true? Actually, that is too good to be true. Masyadong maganda para maging totoo. So, totoo ba yun? Proven ba yun? Kung makikita natin, wala namang basihan yung mga bagay na yun at wala talagang research. So, we need to be careful kung ano yung mga napapanood natin sa YouTube, sa Facebook, mag-research din tayo para malaman natin kung realistic ba ito kapag ginawa ko ba ito, mangyayari ba siya, ang sabi nga dito, we have to condition ourselves into something realistic for you not to feel frustrated towards yourself. That's the reason why we need to have a realistic na mga fitness goal. Kasi kung nagsiset tayo ng masyadong mataas na standard na hindi naman pala natin kaya, unrealistic na siya. Ngayon, kapag ginawa mo yung exercise na yon or kung ano man yung napanood natin or nabasa natin, at hindi mo nakita yung effect nun or result, syempre mapu-frustrate ka ngayon. Diba? So, of course, madi-discourage ka. Kaya yun yung nakakalungkot dito kasi most of the time, a lot of people who are doing exercise ang nadi-discourage at ayaw na nilang magtuloy sa kanilang physical fitness journey. Kasi na-discourage na sila. Kaya nga napaka-importante na magkakaroon ng realistic na fitness goal. Okay? And of course, ang last ay T. Time-bound dapat siya. Kailangan meron tayong specific period kung kailan tayo mag-exercise every week, ilang oras ang i-google natin. You should make sure that you have a specific time frame for all the goals that you have set for yourself. Kaya mahalaga na meron tayong specific time or time-bound. Yun yung tinatawag natin na SMART. Again, SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Kaya before tayo mag-start ng fitness goal, maganda itong maging guide. Tanungin muna natin yung mga sarili natin. Specific ba siya? Measurable ba? Ma-attain ko ba to? Realistic ba tong goal ko? O meron ba akong mga sinet na mga specific time or time-bound ba siya? Okay? Now, pag-usapan naman natin yung mga health-related fitness component. So, dito napapasok yung isang part ng SMART o yung specific. Pag-uusapan natin yung lima na mga fitness component na makakatulong sa atin upang malaman natin kung ano nga ba yung gusto kong ma-improve sa sarili ko or sa physical fitness ko. Ayan. These are components of fitness that are essential to maintaining your health and in preventing you from obtaining different diseases. Nakakatulong itong mga fitness component na ito kapag na-improve natin sila, naiiwasan natin yung pagkakaroon ng iba't ibang mga sakit. And this fitness component also dwell in the capacity of your organ system to work efficiently and how they coordinate to perform the task you need to do on a daily basis or when you're exerting effort in particular activities. Ayan. Ngayon, ito yung 4 or 5 na mga health-related fitness component na meron tayo. Una-una, yung cardiovascular endurance or CV endurance. Pangalawa, yung ating muscular endurance. And then, muscular endurance, yung flexibility at body composition. So, yan yung 5 pag-uusapan natin ng mga fitness component. I-define natin sila isa-isa at pag-uusapan din natin kung gaano katagal or ano yung mga fitness training kumbaga na kailangan natin gawin para ma-develop itong mga fitness component na ito. At ganoon din pag-uusapan din natin yung mga time na needed na i-google natin sa mga bawat exercise na kailangan natin gawin. Okay, now let's talk about cardiovascular endurance. So when we say cardiovascular endurance, we're talking about yung ating heart, lungs, blood vessels, yung ating yung ating cardiovascular system. So we, of course, related dyan yung ating CV endurance. So when we say CV endurance or cardiovascular endurance, this is a measure of how well you can do exercise that involve your whole body at moderate to high intensity for an extended time. Improving your cardiovascular endurance can make it easier for you to carry out your daily tasks. So, ang cardiovascular endurance ay yung kakayahan ng heart, lungs, and blood vessels natin na mag-function at tulungan tayo sa mga physical activities na kailangan natin gawin. Having a strong set of heart and lungs give you a more efficient body that can help you withstand with the stresses of physical effort. Without cardiorespiratory or cardiovascular endurance, it would be hard for you to sustain your movement at a certain period, and you'd always get easily tired and feel weak. Kaya mahalaga yung pagkakaroon ng malakas na CV endurance kasi yun yung dahilan para hindi tayo agad-agad napapagod. So maybe you're wondering, ba't kaya mabilis kong napapagod kapag may ginagawa kong trabaho or any physical activities or exercise? Maybe that's the reason behind that is mahina yung ating CV endurance. So we need to improve it, right? So paano ba natin na-improve itong cardiovascular endurance natin? Ayan, meron tayong 2 example no, ng fitness or training or exercise. We have first, of course, yung tinatawag natin na aero or aerobic training. Aero, which means with the presence of air. Ito yung mga activities na kailangan natin mag-depend or kung saan nagde-depend yung ating body sa support no, ng oxygen. Ano ba yung mga example natin ng mga aerobic activities or training? Example niyan, walking, jogging, swimming, even yung pag-akyat baba ng mga stairs or pagbabike, no, cycling. So these are examples of aerobic training kung saan we are dependent on oxygen, no, yung movement natin. Okay, yan yung tinatawag natin na aerobic training. At yung opposite naman niya ay yung ating anaerobic training. Kung kanina ay with presence of air, ito naman ay anaero or with the which means that with the absence of air. So kung kanina dependent tayo sa oxygen, dito naman to activity na to, hindi na tayo ganun dependent. No, hindi na ganun nagdedemand ng katawan natin ng oxygen. So example natin ng anaerobic training ay sprint, no? Example din natin diyan weightlifting or yung mga plyometric exercise. So ilan yun sa mga example natin ng anaerobic training. Ngayon, nasa sa atin kung anong gusto nating piliin na training. Kung mas prefer mo ba ang anaerobic training, okay lang. No? Kung aerobic, okay lang din. Parehas lang yan na nakaka-improve ng ating cardiovascular endurance. Okay? Now, next question. Gaano katagal natin gagawin tong endurance training na to or CV and cardiovascular training? So, the ideal exercise time for beginners is set at 30 minutes per day for 3 to 5 times a week. So, yan yung ideal time for beginners kung magsisimula ka pa lang ng endurance training or CV training. Ayan. Pangalawa naman ay yung ating muscular endurance. So dito, sabi dito, muscular endurance is the ability of a muscle or a muscle group to remain contracted or to contract repeatedly for a long period of time. Another definition, muscular endurance refers to the ability of a given muscle to exert force consistently and repetitively over a period of time. So ito yung kakayahan ng muscle natin na mag-contract for a longer period of time ng tuloy-tuloy. So kaya ba ng muscle natin na mag-contract, gawin yung isang activity ng matagal? So malalaman natin ngayon if ang isang tao ay malakas ba ang kanyang endurance, kung kaya niyang gawin ng matagal ng isang physical activity. For example, yung mga long distance na pagtakbo, no? Yung mga nagbabike, no? Yung mga matagalan, malayuan na pagtakbo. So kung isang tao ay hindi pa nakakalayo yung kanyang tinatakbo or yung mga tinatravel niya, maybe cycling or just jogging or walking or marathon, let's say 5 kilometers ang kailangan niya or 10 kilometers ang kailangan niyang takbuhin, pero 3 kilometers pa lang napapagod na siya or sumasakit na ang kanyang mga muscles. So the reason behind that, ang isang malaking factor ay pwedeng mahina ang kanyang muscular endurance kasi hindi kayang suportahan o hindi kayang mag-contract ng muscle niya ng matagal. No? So kung ito yung problema natin, of course, kung mahina yung katawan natin or muscles natin, hindi niya kaya mag-endure, no, ng mga longer na pag-contract ng muscles natin or consistently or repetitively na pag-contract ng muscles natin, kailangan natin itong i-improve. So paano ba natin na-improve ang ating muscular endurance? Ang sagot dyan ay resistance exercise. So ang sabi dito, resistance exercise is the process of exercising with progressively heavier resistance to stimulate muscle development. Ito yung mga training na nagbubuhat tayo. No? Yung may specific na object that we need to carry. Of course, that object ay iba-iba yung kanilang load. May magaan, may mabigat, at ganun din yung repetition or oras kung kailan tayo magbubuhat. Iba-iba din siya. May mas matagal, may mabagal, may sobrang tagal naman. So we need to be specific kung ano ba yung resistance exercise na kailangan natin gawin. But since we're talking about muscular endurance, ang kailangan natin na resistance training dito ay, ang sabi dito, our focus should be lifting light load with high number of repetition. So ang bubuhatin lang natin, light load lang, hindi ganun kabigat, pero high number of repetition. Anong ibig sabihin nun? It means that matagal, no? Matagal na pagbubuhat or madaming beses tayo magbubuhat. So again, light lang na load but with high number of repetition. Yun yung ating gagawin na training for muscular endurance. At ang ideal time dito ay at least 20 to 30 minutes a day for at least 3 times a week lang ang gagawin nating resistance training. So atong 3 times a week na to, hindi pa siya araw-araw. No, meron tayong intermittent siyang gagawin or interval. If you're going to do training ngayong araw na to, dapat bukas ay hindi. Kasi we need to take at least, ang sabi nga dito, 24 to 48 hours na pahinga before tayo mag-start ulit ng another na training. So, ganun ang ginagawa natin kapag resistance training, hindi siya pwedeng araw-araw na ginagawa. No? Kasi kailangan magpahinga ng katawan natin kasi high intensity workout ito. So, we need to recover from the training na ginawa natin. Kaya 3 times a week and it should be done intermittently or may time na papahinga tayo. Hindi siya araw-araw. Okay? So, that is muscular endurance. Now, how about muscular strength? Ayan, kanina endurance ang pinag-uusapan natin. So, medyo madaming nalilito dito kung anong pinagkaiba ni endurance tsaka ni strength. So, actually, madali lang yan makita. Kanina, we're talking about yung pag-contract ng muscle natin ng matagal. So, dapat matagal siyang mag-contract, no? Dito, no, hindi naman natin kailangan ng matagal na contraction. Ang pinag-uusapan natin ay strength. So, when we say strength, basahin natin yung definition dito. This component refers to the amount of force a muscle can produce with a single maximum effort. Compared to muscular endurance, where you sustain a muscle contraction for a long period, muscular strength refers to movement that you do that are explosive, very sudden, abrupt, and only for a single repetition. So dito, sa muscular strength, it's not about the time, no? Kung gaano katagal mag-contract yung muscle natin or mag-move, no? Kung gaano natin katagal gagamitin yung muscles natin. It's about intensity. Gaano kabigat, gaano kalakas yung napuproduce ng katawan natin na force, no? So kung mahina yung pag-produce ng katawan natin ng force or ng energy, no, or ng maximum na effort, kung mahina lang siya, syempre it means that hindi ganun kalakas yung ating muscular strength. But we need to improve. No? So kailangan ma-improve din natin yan kung nahihirapan tayo. hindi ganun kalakas yung na-exert natin na force in our muscles. So, how to improve our muscular strength? So the answer is actually, parehas lang sila ng endurance training. Resistance training din ang kailangan natin dito. Pero magkaiba sila ng uri ng resistance training. Kanina kung naalala nyo, ang resistance training natin kay muscular endurance ay light load lang, pero high number of repetition. Tama ba? Pero dito naman sa muscular strength, hindi na siya light load kasi intensity ng pinag-uusapan natin. Kailangan mas mabigat ng bubuhatin mo para mas maging stronger yung muscle natin. Okay? So, it means that we need to lift heavier load but with lower number of repetition. So, yun naman yung nag-iba. Mas mabigat nga dito pero lower number of repetitions lang. Mas konti siya na pagbubuhat or shorter period of time. Okay? So, yun yung pinagkaiba ng muscular endurance at muscular strength. Ngayon, ano naman yung ideal time or duration kapag muscular strength ang gagawin or training? Actually, parehas lang sila ng muscular endurance. At least 20 to 30 minutes a day for at least 3 times a week. At yung 3 times a week na to, meron din siyang interval or intermittent days din siya or hindi siya tuloy-tuloy. Kung magte-training ka ngayon, bukas ay magpapahinga tayo. Okay? Kasi resistance training din siya. Okay? So, yun ngayon yung pinagkaiba ng muscular endurance at muscular strength. Huwag tayong papalito ha. Magkaiba sila. Pero yung training nila halos magkamukha lang. Kaya yun yung kailangan nating matutunan or we need to compare them. No, again, yung training nila, parehas na resistance training pero magkaiba yung load at magkaiba din yung time. Okay? Yung load ng muscular endurance, mas lighter. Kapag muscular strength, mas mabigat kasi strength yung ini-improve mo. Yung time ng muscular endurance, higher, mas matagal ka nagbubuhat, no, or nagre-resistance training. Pero kapag strength naman, mas lower or mas mabagal siya kasi mas mabigat na yung binubuhat natin doon. Okay? Ayan. Now, let's talk about, yung flexibility. No? Flexibility refers to the range of motion available in a joint or joints. This means that when you are flexible, your limbs are able to bend. Nabibend natin ng maayos, natutwist natin, namumove natin without the risk of getting injured. So, hindi tayo nahihirapan. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng pagiging flexible. So, ano ba yung mga factors na nakaka-apekto sa flexibility ng isang tao? Meron tayong 4, no, na main factor. Una-una, yung genes ng isang tao. No? Kung flexible si nanay, si tatay, malaki yung, of course, effect or baka impact ng ganoon din tayo, no? Mas flexible din tayo bilang mga anak nila kasi na-adapt natin sa genes ng mga parents natin or ng magulang natin. Second, gender. No, it is proven that actually ang mga babae ay mas advanced or may advantages sila when it comes to flexibility. No, mas ang katawan ng babae ay built to be flexible for the purpose of giving birth. Kaya talagang it's proven na ang mga babae ay mas flexible kaysa sa mga lalaki. And ang pangatlo, yung inactivity. Inactivity means na wala tayong masyadong physical activity. Wala tayong masyadong exercise or nakahiga lang tayo araw-araw, walang masyadong ginagawa. Of course, kapag inactive ka, yung katawan mo, hindi ka, of course, mag-i-improve yung ating flexibility. So, we need to move, right? And the last factor ay age. No? Habang tumatanda talaga tayo, nagiging less flexible yung body natin. And that is of course result ng pagtanda ng isang tao dahil humihina yung bones natin, humihina din yung muscles natin. Kaya habang tumatanda ng isang tao, nalulus talaga natin yung ating flexibility. Yan yung mga factor. Ngayon, ano naman yung mga trainings or exercise na kailangan or pwede natin gawin to improve yung flexibility natin? Ayan. Una-una, meron tayong tinatawag na static stretch. A static stretch is a type of stretch where joints are pulled and stretched in a fixed point. So, tinawag siyang static kasi nasa isang lugar lang tayo at hindi tayo lumilipat sa iba't ibang mga lugar. No? Habang nag-stretch tayo, katulad nito, yung tinatawag natin na example na hip flexor, stretch, and child's pose. So, ilan yan sa example natin ng static stretch wherein hindi mo kailangan lumipat ng ibang lugar, nasa fixed point ka lang while you're doing the exercise. And the second ay yung dynamic naman. So, opposite siya ni static. Kung si static ay kailangan nasa fixed point ka, hindi ba? Dito naman sa dynamic, okay lang or nagmo-move ka habang nag-stretching ka. Example natin dito ay lunges. no? Kung saan nag-step ka para mag-stretch, nag-step backward ka, step forward, no? While you're doing the stretching. And of course, yung yoga, no? Sikat na sikat yung yoga doing different poses. Ayan, and nag-meditate ka. Clearing your mind habang nag-stretch ka. So, hindi lang siya meditation, stretching din siya with different poses. And last, yung pinakabago ngayon, yung Pilates. So, ang Pilates, it's like yoga, pero you are using equipments naman dito, mga specialized equipments or object while you're doing a certain or specific stretch or poses of stretchings. Ang tawag natin doon ay Pilates. Ayan. Now, ano naman yung ideal the duration kapag nag-flexibility training ka? Ito yung kagandahan ngayon ng flexibility training. Unlike other exercise na nag-discuss natin, sa flexibility training, pwede natin siyang gawin ng araw-araw or every single day for at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. No, hindi siya katulad ng iba na kailangan 3 times a week lang or 4 times or 5 times a week. Hindi siya pwedeng araw-arawin kasi nga yung mga yun, no, nagdadagdag sila ng stress or pressure sa body natin or load, kumbaga, kaya kailangan ng mga yun ng pahinga. While here in flexibility training, hindi natin kailangan ng any, since nag-stretching lang naman tayo, walang masyadong pressure or stress or load na napupunta sa katawan natin. That's why we can do, of course, our exercise or pwede tayo mag-flexibility exercise araw-araw. And now, ang pinaka-last ay yung tinatawag natin na body composition. Yung pinaka-last na fitness component natin. So, ang body composition, ito yung proportion ng fat mass at lean body mass na makikita sa katawan natin. So, pag sinabi nating fat, no, yung fat, yung mga tissues sa katawan natin, nahati siya actually in 2 parts. Meron tayong essential fat at non-essential fat. So, yung fat, unang i-define muna natin yung fat. A fat is a body tissue that is found in almost all parts of the body. And in fitness test, it is measured or known as % or body fat. So, ang fat, hindi siya totally or generally masama. Hindi lahat ng fat ay negative kasi minsan naiisip natin fat is negative, no? Kailangan yan mawala. Actually, our body needs fat, no? Meron tayong mga positive na fat na kailangan talaga ng katawan natin. So, nahahati yung fat natin in 2 different fats, yung essential fat at non-essential fat. Unang-una, yung essential fat, a type of fat that is needed by the body to enable in supporting its overall energy expenditure. Ito yung fat na biniburn natin para siyang fuel, kumbaga na kailangan natin, ginagamit natin to move, no? Kaya tayo nakakakilos kasi may energy tayong pinagkukuhanan. So, yun yung parang fuel ng katawan natin, no? And this type of fat can also be found or taken from different food sources which fuel our everyday energy needs. So, nakukuha natin tong fat na to sa iba't ibang mga pagkain. No, yun yung source ng fat or essential fat natin na ginagamit natin as a fuel in different activities na ginagawa natin. At doon napapasok yung non-essential fat. Ang non-essential fat, ito yung mga nasusstore na fat sa katawan natin. Ito yung mga hindi natin nagagamit, hindi natin nababurn. No? So, kung ang mga fat na tayo naiipon, yun ngayon yung nakikita natin. No? Example ng non-essential fat ay yung cellulites. No? Kung nakikita na yung mga cellulites sa tiyan natin or sa legs natin, yun yung mga fat na hindi natin na-burn. So, itong mga fat na to, kailangan silang ma-burn kasi, of course, merong epekto sa health natin if may papabayaan natin itong mga non-essential fat na to na mag-store sa katawan natin. Okay? So, yan yung dalawang uri ng fats na meron tayo, essential at non-essential fat. Ngayon, the second part or tissue naman na meron tayo ay yung fat-free mass or lean body mass. Ito yung mga laman or masasabi natin na wala ng fat dito. So, example natin dyan, yung ating muscles, bones, organs, and yung mga water na nakikita natin sa katawan natin. Yun yung mga fat-free mass or lean body mass na meron tayo. Okay? So, paano ba natin na-improve yung ating body composition? So, the answer is simply by maintaining a sensible diet and engaging in regular exercise solves our problem of excess body fat. Dahil kapag napabayaan natin to na lumala or mag-store ng fat, of course, magkakaroon tayo ng complications sa health natin. Madami tayong mga health-related fitness na mga sakit, no? Health-related diseases, no? Like high blood, no? Kapag masyado tayong tawag na madaming mga fat sa katawan natin or cancer or diabetes at iba't ibang mga sakit pa na connected sa fat or pagkakaroon ng excess na body fat sa katawan natin. So we need to improve that. Now, that's the end of our topic, ayan, which is yung health-related fitness component. So lagi nating tandaan no, na importante maging specific yung goal natin na pag-usapan natin kanina yung 5 na health-related fitness component, no? Katulad ng unang-una, yung ating cardiovascular endurance, pangalawa, yung muscular endurance, pangatlo, yung muscular strength, and then yung flexibility, at yung last, yung body composition. So lahat yan ay kailangang ma-improve. Lahat yan ay importante sa ating lahat. Pero of course, pag nagsisimula ka pa lang sa fitness goal mo, meron at meron kang pipiliin. No? Kailangan nating mamili kung ano ba yung kailangan nating i-prioritize or uunahin. At saka tayo unti-unti na mag-move forward kapag nag-improve ka na sa isa, doon ka ngayon susunod sa mga next pa na mga fitness component na kailangan nating improve. But then again, lahat yun ay importante dahil lahat yun ay connected sa kalusugan natin. Kapag may isa lang na hindi nagpo-function ng maayos, let's say, hindi tayo ganun ka-flexible, no? Syempre, affected yung paggalaw natin. Laging masakit yung katawan natin, no? Kapag nag-fail naman tayo sa body composition, nag-over or nag-excess yung body fat natin, or kapag kulang, sobrang kulang naman or underweight naman tayo, syempre may epekto din yun sa katawan natin. So lahat sila ay importante. Pero again, babalik tayo sa fitness goal natin. Kailangan specific, no? Specific yung ating mga fitness goal. So ngayon, it's your, of course, decision kung ano ba yung nakikita mong kailangan mong ma-improve. At doon ka magsisimula ngayon if you're going to start your fitness journey. Okay, so that's the end of our topic. I hope you learned a lot. Again, this is Angel Melegrito, your OLC in physical fitness.